So when you log in into your Hugosway, this is the page that is going to be presented to you. To the left, you're going to have all your tabs right here. This is going to be like the main page as soon as you sign in. So the first thing you want to do is get you verified with your brokers with Hugosway. So you're going to go to KYC verification. With this, I already have my documents uploaded, but it's simple. You just need to take a picture of your ID. They need two forms of your ID. One's a photo ID, so it's gonna be, your driver's license or your passport, and the other form of your of an ID will be your bill. So again, that can be your rent bill, your phone bill. They just need those two identifications. What I did was I took a picture on my phone, sent it over to my email, and then got on my laptop, and I was able to download those pictures, and basically I just uploaded them on here. You can access Hugosway on your phone as well, um, if you don't want to go through all that hassle. But that's just the way I did it, and it usually takes around less than a day max. It takes the next day for them to verify you. Um, and again, you shouldn't have any problems uploading those documents if it's your driver's license and a rent bill or phone bill or whatever it is. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do. The second thing you're going to want to do is go over to My Accounts. So once you go over to My Accounts, you're going to want to create an account, right? You want to create an account. You select account type. It's going to be Hugo MT4 ECN. That's going to be your real account. We're creating a real account. If you guys want to go ahead and create a demo account, it's the same process, but for the matters of this video, I'm going to be creating a real account. So MT4 ECN, and then select leverage. I personally trade off of 1-500. If you're new, I'd say 1 to 200 or 1 to 300. But me personally, I just do 1 to 500 to trade. And from there, you're just going to create an account. And then from here, your account request was created. Basically, from here, Hugosway is going to send another email over to you with the credentials. And basically, these credentials are what you use to log on to your MetaTrader app, which I'll go over here in a bit. While you're waiting to be verified for Hugosway for the documents you sent, you can go ahead and get signed up with Coinbase. So Coinbase, this is where we're going to be withdrawing money. So at the end of the week, at the end of the day, whenever you want to withdraw money from your earnings, you're going to use Coinbase as to withdraw. And so basically, this is going to be the home page. It's going to ask you for your email address as soon as you get started. And I already have my account, but I'm going to put in an account because basically for Coinbase, it's a little bit of a more tedious process. Their security is up to the max, and so they kind of ask for a little bit more. Again, this is a tedious process, but as soon as you finish signing up, like you're good to go, you're ready to trade. It's just a matter of just signing up. That's the tedious process, but withdrawing, depositing money, and all that, it's quick, it's simple once you learn it. So again, you're going to enter your email address. I'm going to put in my school ID address, and then from here I'll take you to the page that that Coinbase will take you to fill out the rest of the information. Right. So as soon as you put in your email address, it's just going to basically ask you for your first name, your last name, for you to put in a password, where you're from, and to agree to the terms and agreement. Right. From here, you're going to click create account, and then you're going to be taken to another web page. So this is going to be the page that Coinbase sends you to. All you have to do is verify your email at the assigned email that you put. And so once you go to your email and you click to verify your account, Coinbase is going to take you to this page. Enter your phone number, and from here send code. It's just going to send another confirmation to your cell phone. Just enter the code, and from there it'll take you to another security page. Like I said, this is kind of a little bit tedious on part of Coinbase, But as soon as we get this over with, you don't have to, you won't have to do any more tedious things. So again, just add your phone number. It's going to send a text out to your phone for you to put in a code, and it's going to take you to another web page that we'll go over here in a bit. So after submitting the code that was sent to your phone onto Coinbase, you're going to be taken to this page. Again, just fill out all the required information. The only tedious thing that I know I have a couple people have problems with is what will you use Coinbase for? So as far as this option, you'll put trading, right? And you put trading. What is your source of funds? Now, for me, I don't have a job. I do trading part time. It's where I earn my money, right? So I don't have a job. I don't have an employer. So for my source of funds, what I ended up putting was investments. So just put investments. If you don't have a job, it's going to be under investments. If you do have a job, it's just going to be occupation, right? So for me, I'm going to put investments, and then it's going to ask you for your current occupation. Depending on if you do have a job, you're going to put down what you are, and if you don't have a job, don't worry. They do have trader down here somewhere, right here, trader, and then employer. What I ended up putting was self-employed, and it passed through. You know, I mean, I don't have an employer, right? And so I just put self-employed and went through with Coinbase, so everything was good. And the only other thing you're gonna need is your last four digits of your social security, your PIN, and then just the rest is gonna be your basic information. From there, you're gonna hit continue, and finally, you'll be presented with the home page or the dashboard of Coinbase, which I'll go over here in a bit. And so when you log into Coinbase, this is going to be your dashboard and it's going to be your homepage. First thing first that we want to do is we're going to want to go to settings. Once we go to settings, we're going to go to linked accounts, which is right down here. And then from here, you're gonna have link your account. So I already have my accounts linked. The accounts that you're gonna link is gonna be your debit card and your actual bank. Now for your actual bank, you don't need, like I said, you don't need your routing number or your account number. Basically, all they need is your debit card information, and with that, they'll be able to link it to your actual bank account. And so, if you haven't linked an account yet, you're going to click on link a new account. And first things first is you're going to want to do a debit card. And and from here, you're going to put the name on card, the card number, the expiration date, the PIN, postal code, and then from there, add card. Now, Coinbase is going to run another security check. And basically, you're going to have to log into your banking information. So basically, like for example, for me, I have Wells Fargo, so I'm gonna log in through my Wells Fargo app, and Coinbase is gonna charge you three separate charges. And basically, what they're gonna be asking with these three separate charges is for as part of security, they're gonna ask for the amount that it charged you. So the reason why it's doing this, guys, is just it's another security measure that they take to verify that it's actually you and it's actually your card, your debit card that you're going to be running. It's not someone else um, doing all this for you. And it's going to be two amounts. So it'll be like $1, and some change, and another charge of $1 and some change. Basically what they want is just the change part. So it might be 42 cents, might be 55 cents, whatever it is. You plug in the numbers and you're automatically verified with that. From there, you're gonna click link a new account, and it's gonna be your bank account. And this is so it's easier to withdraw the money directly to your bank account, right? So you're gonna click on bank account, and it's loading. So it just lets you know that they use Play to link your account. Again, Coinbase takes their security to the max, so you're in good hands, right? It can be annoying, but just know that your money's in good hands, right? So you're gonna click continue, and you're gonna select your bank. So we have all the major banks. I'm just gonna run through the list, see if anyone else uses any smaller banks. So these are gonna be the rest of the smaller banks. Um, that they support. And if you don't see your bank, just search instead. So if you have, GCU, you can go ahead and put that in. For me, it's just Wells Fargo, right? So I could click on Wells Fargo, and basically all you do is just log in to your Wells Fargo account, and from there, it's automatically going to link your bank account into Coinbase, so you're able to withdraw money. Here in a bit, I'm going to show you how to withdraw money. Right now, I'm just teaching you how to set up your account, because this is the most tedious process, right? So as soon as you get that done, um, as soon as you get that done, you're done with Coinbase. All right, you got like probably the hardest part out of the way, which is Coinbase.
So this is the part that I really want to go over with everyone, is actually depositing funds. So you're going to select your wallet, whatever currency pair you're using. USD is what I'm using. And then they have all these deposit methods right here. So we have Bitcoin, credit or debit card via Instacoins, Vload, deposit, Zelle, Wire with Olo platform. The main ones that I use are Bitcoin and credit and debit card with Instacoin. So I'm going to go over Instacoins. So what you're going to do is select the amount you're going to deposit, 500, and then it's going to redirect you to the payment page. Now this is Instacoins. This is like a separate payment processor that we're going to use. Now this is not what it's going to look like for you guys. I have my documents already deposited and everything is already set up properly. But before this, before you get to this page, they're going to actually ask you to upload the same documents, a picture of your ID or driver's license. And then I also had to upload a picture of my bank statement. And then they're going to ask you to upload a picture of your credit or debit card, the front and the back of the debit card. So then you will get to this page after you're verified with Instacoins. You'll go to this page and then it'll tell you how much you're buying, and then you click pay now. Now you guys need to realize, yeah, they have a picture of your debit or credit card, but they didn't manually input it to pay. So when you push pay 500 now, that's not going to be taken from your bank account immediately. I know so many people are stuck on this, like, well, it says pay 500 now, but how do I know where the money's going to go? And you just click pay 500 now, and then on the next page it will take you to a page that has a debit or credit card option on it. So we'll go to pay 500 now, and then you guys will see right here, this is where it's going to ask for your information. See, it has your card number, the amount, the reference. So after you do that, it will go to pay securely, and then I'm going to take you guys back to Hugosway. After you guys make that payment, it's going to take probably like 30 to 60 minutes, maybe a little bit longer depending on what day it is. Weekdays are a little bit quicker, weekends might be a little bit slower. But if I was to go and pay that 500, it would then say right here $500.30. Then I would go right here to internal transfer. I'd select my account, wallet to MT4, and then I'd choose my wallet, USD. Then I'd choose the account that I'm having to go into, and then the amount I want to transfer. So I'd do 500, boom, and then that would appear on your MetaTrader 4 app. So this was a video on how to actually upload funds into your trading account. And if you guys have any questions, they do have a live chat bubble right here. Look at that. 24/7 support. So if you guys ever need something, this is where you guys should be asking for help.
What you're going to do is you're now going to go to where it says my accounts, and from my accounts you should already have your account right here. You should have your leverage already created. So you already have this. What I want you to do is I want you to go to where it says view, and from view you're going to have your account already created right here. All right, this is going to be your actual account number right here, and then from there, when you go to actions, it's going to actually show you your password. So with this broker, you're not going to be able to actually create your actual password. In my opinion, that's actually really good, because what's happening with this one is it says the password change is happening immediately, and are restricted to system-generated passwords only. So in my opinion, I think this is a really good deal because let's say somebody gets your password, they can be able to actually mess up your account. I've had a friend of mine actually lose over $100,000 because somebody knew his password and just wanted to mess him over, which is unfortunate. But that, in my opinion, I think this is a really, really good perk when it comes to Hugosway. So what you're going to do is this password right here. If you want that password, what you're going to do is you're going to click where it says submit. It has changed my password. Now this is my actual password right here. So I'll take that. So first, I'm going to do it on a computer, and then I'm going to do it on the cell phone. Okay, so we're going to go to the computer, and from there, you see how it has the actual thing right here. All right, so let's say I have my MetaTrader 4 already created. I'll go to where it says File, Open Account, and then from there, if I don't have Hugosway at the top here, I'm just going to go to this green button right here, and then from there, you're going to just type in Hugosway. From there, click Enter. And then from there, it should pop up at the top right there. Okay, so now that you have Hugosway right here, you're just going to click where it says Next, right? And choose the existing account. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to where your actual account number is. You'll just copy that. We'll go back to MetaTrader 4, go to login, and then from there, put that that number in. As for the password, you'll literally just copy this, boom, and then from there, put in your actual password. Just make sure that you actually are using a real account. For the server is real if you're using the actual real account. Okay, and then just click finish. Now you have your actual account on your laptop. Now let's go ahead and do the same exact setup, but let's just do it on our cell phones. You already have MetaTrader 4 already downloaded on your actual cell phone, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to where it says new account, right? You're going to go to new account, and you're going to go to where it says login here, this one right here, login to an existing account, right? And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you type in where it says you're just going to type in Hugo, and then it should pop up right there. And you see where it says Hugosway Real 3. You're going to click on that one. Login. All right, it's going to be the same login information. So 2321325439111. And then the password, I'm just going to type in the same exact password that they gave me from before. Just make sure, you know, it's cap sensitive and all that other jazz. All right. Right, save, you can save the password, and then from there, click where it says sign in, right? And then from there, you're gonna see it pop up right there. So it says, you know, Hugosway Real.